What's the most mad you've ever been at one another?
When you have that look on your face in the games, when you come out with that soft look on your face, that you're not going to be a dog in the games, that makes me mad.
What does that look like?
Like, you're just like flustered. Like, you just look like... I can see that you have too much going on in your head and you're not locked in. So that makes me mad. Also, the time you told me you were committing to UConn and then you said, psych, just kidding.
But I actually did commit.
Yeah, but that still made me mad that you said, psych, just kidding.
This is a hard question. I feel like I'm always mad at you for something. What really bothers me is when I'm trying to work out and you come over and you just want to bother me. Like, I'm locked in trying to shoot after practice and you want to come over, throw balls at me, poke me, distract me.
I'm trying to make you better.
That doesn't make me better.
Who is the best women's college hooper ever?
Wow, that's an easy question. I brought a prop here to help me answer this question. I'd have to go with Stewie, Brianna Stewart. She's so great that I even named my dog after her, Stewie. Stewie, say hi.
Wave.
Wave to everyone. What she did when she was in college is perfection, basically. Like, that's what everyone strives for, and no one has ever achieved accolades or wins and championships like she has.
No questions. 4 national championships in 4 years. I think 3 out of 4 national player of the year, so.
And a dog named after her.
Would you rather add 10 inches to your vert or add 3 inches to your height?
I would say 10 inches to my vertical, because then maybe I would rebound more.
Well, if I add 10 inches to my vert, I'm dunking.
10 inches is a lot.
In my prime, I could grab rim. So if I add 10 inches, it's over. Alley-oops, between the legs, everything. That's like one feeling I just wish I could have. Just dunking in the game. I want to feel that. And like throwing an alley-oop to somebody and like turning up. But yeah, 10 inches.
You got stranded on an island. What are the 3 things you need?
I need a basketball, a hoop, and my phone.
You won't have service.
No, I will. It's new times. All I need my phone is for DoorDash, and I'll order CVS. I'll order a phone charger.
There's no outlets on an island.
Yes, there is. It's all about what you make it. What kind of island are you staying on? I'm going to stay on an electronic island. What more can a girl need?
I think I would bring a fishing pole. I'd learn how to fish. Maybe I'd bring you for entertainment. And then...
That's a good choice.
I'd probably bring like a water filter or something.
That's smart.
Yeah, I'm going with the smarter approach.
Ball's life.
Would you rather have the best singing voice or be the best actress?
I think I want to be a singer just because I love music so much. And honestly, I think I can sing already.
You can sing, but it's not good.
No, it's good. Like SZA level. She's top 1 and I'm second.
Not even close.
What would you rather be?
I'd rather be a great singer. I think it's just very impressive.
And it's fun.
But I feel like good singing, like, gives me chills.
Who are the 5 people you text the most?
Paige, my mom and dad in a group chat. Our team group chat, it's always at the top. I might as well pin it. One of my best friends, Colleen, always texting her. And then I don't really respond to many people. So I got a top 4. That's it.
I don't text a lot of people either, but definitely the group chat is up there. You, sometimes my parents. I just don't text a lot.
Oh, no. I'd say like Morgan or Janelle or Hootie, like to get workouts in.
Hootie is a strength coach. Text her a lot. You know, I gotta get my lifts in.
What's your biggest shooting tip?
I think confidence is the best thing that you can have when you're shooting. Like for me specifically, or anytime I get a shot up, I think it's going in. Like every time I miss, I think it's a fluke. So I feel like shooting is all about confidence. I would say obviously hold your follow through, use your guide hand. But I think confidence is the main thing you need when you're shooting.
I'd say practice and repetition because there's so many different ways people shoot and there's no like perfect form really. But I'd say like if you shoot the same way every time, then it's going in. You got a good shot.
I don't like feet. I think that's kind of nasty.
Would you rather play a game barefoot or play a game only with your left hand?
Only with my left hand. I'm developing it. It's coming slowly. So I think that'll be a great way to work on it too. Barefoot, I don't like feet. I think that's kind of nasty. Bare dogs on the floor, on the court.
I think I'd also say left hand. Just the thought of stepping on someone's foot, like barefoot, or someone stepping on my bare foot kind of just grosses me out.
Foot to foot is crazy contact.
What is your off-season weightlifting regimen?
Big gains.
Big gains.
Yeah. Well, last season, in the off-season, I stayed at school extra long, like the whole summer, just to lift with Hootie, our strength coach, 5 days out of the week, 5 or 6 days of heavy lifting, or sometimes will be like lower body focused, upper body focused. From here on out until I'm done playing, it's gonna be a lot of lifting weights.
I'd say like a lot of perfecting technique and then like lifting heavy and getting strong. Like all season is your time to get as strong as possible because you don't lift as heavy in season.
What is your favorite pregame meal? Can you, like, come on?
My favorite pregame meal is probably an omelet. I love when we have morning games so I can have a good pregame omelet.
What do you get in your omelet?
I know you're going to think this is gross, but vegetables. I love spinach, mushrooms, cheese, bacon, all the good stuff.
Too much nasty stuff.
What's your favorite pregame meal?
Well, it starts the night before. I always get Noodles and Company. I get the Wisconsin mac and cheese with Parmesan grilled chicken. Bussin'. And then the next day on game day I get Jimmy John's #1 with no tomatoes, and then it's prime time for me to cook. So
that's what gets you going?
Yep.
Jimmy John's
and Noodles and Company.
How do you stay in shape?
I don't like to bike. An hour on a bike or 5 miles running. 5 miles running.
You're crazy.
You can swim, you can bike, you can elliptical, you can do all that, but nothing gets you in basketball shape like just playing basketball.
I agree. I'd say
you like all the extracurriculars.
Yeah, but I would prefer to just have a basketball workout than to bike or have to elliptical and swim and do all that stuff. I don't mind the bike like you do, but I'd rather just play basketball. What is the weirdest food you love?
I get clown for it. I eat Lay's potato chips with ketchup. I think it's just like a burnt flat French fry with ketchup.
I used to think it was weird. I feel like I've been around you so long, I'm used to it now.
What's your weird food?
I like cottage cheese.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's bad. You like blue cheese?
Ew, blue cheese is, I draw a line somewhere. But cottage cheese with strawberries is good.
Bad eats.
What about beet juice?
Nope.
Wheatgrass?
Nope.
Orange juice with pulp?
It's mid. But you eat like green smoothies.
You just don't like healthy stuff.
You have a dog named Stewie and a dog named Curry. Who is your next dog named after? Paige Buckets?
Definitely not Paige Buckets. You see, it's not that easy. We make like a list. The family makes a list of like the top contenders.
Get to the point.
I don't know. That's a really good question.
Is Kai a good dog name?
Yeah.
Kyrie?
Nah. I feel like you can't just pick out a name. For Stewie, I think our list was like Cash.
Slime.
I think Bird was on there, but then that was just like kind of confusing.
DT.
I think Plum might have been one, but Stewie fit best. If I were to pick a college hooper, I'd go with you.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I feel like you're built for those moments. Like, I think of like that shot you had against South Carolina. Like, that is like literally a shot that you were made to make. Like, I feel like that's the kind of stuff you practice and work on all the time. And if someone's going to hit like a wild shot, it's 100% going to be you.
Thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, whatever. What did you think about the women's national championship game?
I thought it was very entertaining. I mean, star-studded. Like, I felt like Caitlin brought a lot of viewership. Angel brought a lot of viewership. And I felt like those two guys did their thing. Like, Kate went off. Angel went off, had a double-double. But I think it was like Alexis Morris, Jasmine Carson, and like the supporting cast that like, I think that's what decided the game. And I think, I mean, it was really great for the game of women's basketball, just the viewership and the amount of people that watched and tuned in. I thought it was really big in regards to that.
How did you feel when your UConn teammates and former USA basketball teammates got drafted?
I just felt like a overwhelming joy for them just to see their names get called. It's obviously a different experience when you know them as people, like where we started with how we would always talk about where we wanted to go to college and playing together in the pros. They're like family, so it's like just seeing your family succeed is amazing.
When Lou and Dorka got drafted, I wanted to cry. I was so happy for them. It's crazy to think like they're professionals now. Like they're not collegiate athletes anymore, but I'm really excited for all of them. It was really cool to get to see them be drafted on TV.
If you could go to dinner with 4 people, dead or alive, who are you bringing?
Oh God, you know I'm indecisive.
So definitely Kobe. I want to bring Drewski because he's like super funny. So like I want to laugh. I want it to be a fun dinner. Probably Drake. Drake. Zendaya. She's a great actress.
Kobe, and then Adam Sandler. He is on my bucket list to meet. I really want to meet him. I'd say Beyonce. And then my 4th person, I'm not inviting you, sorry. I'm going to bring my little brother John.
If you ever played against Angel Reese, talk about her game.
In AAU, we played against her. Even back then, like, she was a rebounding machine, like always crashing the board. She's always been tall and long. It's been really cool, and also from the DMV, like to see her progress her game and play and kind of have the role that she has now with women's basketball.
But she's just ultra competitive. You can tell, like when you're her teammate, she just instills this confidence within you and like makes you believe in yourself even more than you already do. But she's definitely like the type of player that you would love to have on your team. Who had the best fit at the WNBA draft?
I love Dorcas because she looked like a supermodel. Like she belonged there in that outfit. Bree Beals, I'm a sucker for the pink, so I loved her outfit.
Zaya's dress was like cool because it was like different. Like nobody else had that look, and I've never seen a dress like that. So I thought that was really a really nice dress. Of course, Dorca with the Versace dress, that was tough. But yeah, she looked like a model, like she was going like on the runway type.
But like she belonged in that dress on that carpet. Like in those pictures, she owned them. Why don't you like all of my Instagram posts? You've liked less than 50%.
Instagram like shouldn't mean that much to you. You shouldn't need a like on Instagram to validate how I feel about a picture.
Pull out your phone right now. You're liking all my pictures.
You shouldn't need an Instagram like to validate the fact that I messed with the picture. Like, I think I liked them all once, but then you probably blocked me, and so I unliked them, all of them.
That is so not true.
I know I've liked them all at one point, so something had to happen.
No, you then went and unliked all of them. That's how petty she is.
Who would take the time to do that?
You.
Nah. Which WNBA player do you talk to the most?
Probably Natasha Cloud. We don't talk much, but like I know that she's there for me. If I go home, want to go out, grab something to eat with her, chat, text her, I know that she'll respond.
Yeah, I would say the same. Even I asked her this past year to help me out with a school project. Like I was doing a project, I'm like, people who advocate and women advocators, and I wanted to do like a little piece on her, so I reached out to her and she was able to help me with that. So I know if I ever hit her up, if I ever need something, or if I ever just want to talk, she'll always answer, she'll always pick up.
Who's gonna win the NBA finals?
I think the Warriors have a great chance to repeat, but I do think the Sun with KD is gonna be a tough matchup. And I also think on the other side, the Bucks and the Celtics are tough to beat.
I think the Warriors, but I'm hoping that like the Celtics, I'm hoping that someone close to us on the East Coast does a good job so we can go to some games. What's your favorite part about basketball?
Teammates and like the relationships I've built through the game. And then also just the competitiveness, like it's where I can show my passion, my energy, and it's sort of like my canvas, like an artist. It's my canvas, the basketball court.
Oh, I like that. I would say relationships. I've met a bunch of incredible people through basketball, and the big moments, like end of the game situations, like you have the crowd going crazy, like you're all sweaty, you're exhausted, your teammates are exhausted, but like it comes down to that nitty gritty stuff at the end. Are you a morning or a night person?
Night person, but I think I have matured into a very grown woman who will get up at like 8 or 9 a.m. to start my day.
Paige has a blanket on her blinds in her room.
It blocks it out. It's like
a fuzzy blanket covering your window.
It works, and it was free, so.
I prefer like mornings. Like if I'm going to do something, I'd rather do it in the morning.
But you're a menace.
Why?
You sleep with your blinds open. That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
Yes,
I do not sleep with my blinds open. How do you slow down Caitlin Clark?
I don't necessarily think you can slow her down. She's bound to get at least 20 every single game. You have to make her choose one. Like either she's going to be scoring that night, or you're going to try to keep her scoring down and have her pass through her teammates more.
I agree with that mindset. When you're guarding someone like Caitlin Clark, you can't necessarily stop her, shut her down or anything. So you got to pick your battles with her. Like she's so good, she's gonna have however many points regardless of how you decide to guard her. Either go skydiving or bungee jumping.
I would rather sit on the couch in the peace of my own home and not risk my life skydiving or bungee jumping.
I do think about like that cord. What if that cord snaps?
Okay, what if the parachute breaks?
So not playing the what if game. I'm skydiving. We're gonna go skydiving.
We are not doing any.
Yeah, you're gonna go with me.
I'm gonna be on a couch.
No, you're gonna be in the plane. I'm gonna push you out of the plane actually.